Welcome to What's Viral Today. Get ready for a whirlwind tour of the latest buzz in politics and sports. From game-changing political maneuvers to jaw-dropping sports highlights, we've got it all covered. Good evening and welcome. Tonight, we delve into a topic that's got everyone talking: daylight saving time. It's a subject that's sparked debate for decades, and now it's taken center stage once again, thanks to former President Donald Trump's rather unpredictable stance. You might recall that back in December 2024, the former president took to his platform, Truth Social, with a bold proclamation. He declared that the Republican Party would work tirelessly to abolish daylight saving time, citing its supposed cost and the grievances of a small but strong constituency. It seemed like a done deal, a promise etched in stone. But now, it appears the tide has turned. Recent comments from the former president suggest a softening in his stance, a shift from unwavering certainty to a more ambiguous 50-50 issue. This unexpected turn of events has left many wondering, what's behind this change of heart? Has the former president perhaps consulted with his advisors, including the ever-vocal Elon Musk, whose own poll on the matter revealed a divided public? Or could it be the weight of congressional realities, the understanding that any change to DST requires more than just a presidential decree? Whatever the reason, one thing's for sure. When it comes to daylight saving time, even the most confident predictions can be thrown off schedule. Before we dive into the heart of the debate, let's take a step back and clarify what daylight saving time actually is. In essence, it's a system where we adjust our clocks twice a year, moving them forward 1 hour in the spring and back 1 hour in the fall. This year, daylight saving time began in the wee hours of Sunday, March 9th. At precisely 2 a.m., most Americans across the country, with the exception of those in Arizona and Hawaii, bid farewell to an hour of sleep and embraced an extra hour of daylight in the evening. This annual ritual will continue until November 2nd, when we'll fall back to standard time. Now, the rationale behind this seemingly arbitrary time shifting is rooted in a desire to conserve energy and make better use of daylight hours, particularly during the summer months. The idea was first proposed by Benjamin Franklin. Yes, Benjamin Franklin, way back in the 18th century. However, it wasn't until the 20th century during World War I that daylight saving time was actually implemented in the United States and several other countries as a wartime measure to conserve fuel. The debate surrounding daylight saving time is as multifaceted as the issue itself. Proponents of DST often point to the economic benefits of extended daylight hours. They argue that it boosts retail sales, encourages outdoor recreation, and reduces energy consumption. However, opponents of DST are quick to highlight the potential drawbacks. The American Medical Association, for instance, has raised concerns about the negative health effects associated with the time change. Studies have shown that the disruption to our natural sleep patterns can increase the risk of heart problems, car accidents, and even mood disorders. Adding fuel to the fire is the issue of public opinion, which, as Elon Musk's poll revealed, is deeply divided. While some people relish the extra daylight hours for evening activities, others find the time change disruptive and disorienting, particularly for young children and the elderly. So, what does the future hold for daylight saving time in the United States? Will we continue this annual clock-changing ritual, or will we finally settle on a permanent time? The answer, as with most things in politics, is far from clear. While former President Trump's recent comments suggest a softening in his stance on abolishing DST, it's important to remember that any change to the current system requires congressional action. The Sunshine Protection Act, which aimed to make daylight saving time permanent, passed in the Senate in 2022, but stalled in the House. Ultimately, the fate of DST lies in the hands of our elected officials and, by extension, the American people. It's a decision that affects us all, and it's one that deserves careful consideration and open dialogue. And that's where you come in. We want to hear from you. Do you think we should keep daylight saving time, abolish it, or perhaps explore other alternatives? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going.